no one in this room will disagree that music plays an enormously important part. And as far as we're concerned, it's the central character. Sorry. It has to account musically for all the characters, of course. And it gives them an emotional depth that if you've ever watched a horror movie without music, which we all have, it's really not as scary. I'm sorry to say that. But the music helps invest those characters with a scariness that they possess but is not fully manifest. And when we add the sound, it really completes the character.
If you think of a film, we have what we see on the screen. We also have what we hear as far as dialogue and maybe sound effects. And then there's this other ingredient in there that's more subliminal, and that's the third dimension. That is the music. And so it has its own character, but that character is or should be based on what you're seeing, and it should go a little bit past of what you're seeing. You know, we do tend to lead you on in certain directions with music. That's our job, right? So unto itself, it is its own character, but it's a character that's tied very much to what you're seeing on the screen, as well as certain things that you're not quite seeing yet, or maybe you'll see later. We can foreshadow, we can do a variety of things like that, but it's definitely a character unto itself as well.
In horror, we have even we have to follow the audience, the emotions. So sometimes we have to be very precise to let people jump on and do something like this. Things that in regular movies maybe there's not this need. So of course, on top of that, there is all the rhythm that you have to give to the music itself is giving rhythm to the emotions of the audience. So I think it is very important, especially in horror movies.
I find it fascinating to see a movie with no music and to play with different ideas and see how I can really skew my own perception of the story that I already know. So it's a constant learning experience, and it's a trip into your own psyche. And horror movies definitely present the opportunity to explore that, I think, more than just about any film, because the thing that we love about horror movies is that we survive as the audience. We walk out and I'm like, man, I'm alive. You know, that's pretty exciting to work on material that really brings you to that point in your mind.
The fun thing about the writing, especially for horror films, is the way that you work with the director, with the writer, with the story, and manipulate you. But the fun part about it is that you get to participate too. A lot of things that you hear, you're actually bringing to the music. It's one of the best things about film scoring is that it pulls you into the film.